We went to Atlanta just to prove to Americans, like, Europe, we can ball, bro. Like, we can ball.
I just need to get the ball out, show the coaches what I'm about. I know that I have what it takes.
Those camps are intense and you have to work very hard to compete.
When I went on tour, the aim was very simple, to come back with a scholarship to D1 school.
The dream is right there, man. The dream is right there, can't wait.
Just going on the tour, I thought to myself, this is really my last chance. I mean, I'm not coming back to the NFL Academy next year, so I've really got nothing to lose. It's my last chance. I'm just going to go out there and give everything I've got and leave nothing on the pitch.
My first impressions was it was like a whole new atmosphere. It was I enjoyed it a lot, like the food and then like the competition, like competing in camps. I just enjoyed it all.
It's day one, here we are, Georgia Tech. Can't wait.
We are at the Atlanta Falcons training facility.
We had our time there, looked around, it was amazing facilities, it was great.
Now we're heading to high school, which apparently looks like a D1 unit. We were going to train there in preparation for Georgia tomorrow.
We are in Beaufort, Georgia. Very excited. Our last little training bit before we go in, just to get the blood flowing after a long flight. Sat in awful seats. Oh, it is very hot.
Well, we're going to loosen them off because they had a flight yesterday. Make sure we can achieve the range we need to achieve so the guys can get into some football specific movement patterns and get themselves ready to go tomorrow. So not do anything fancy today. We're just sharpening the knife. The work's been done over the last month. Just getting the guys ready to go now. We did a lot of work prior to coming here in the heat chamber, working out sweat rates, how hydrated essentially the guys need to be. One of the big things was the variation in sort of sweat rates from the guys. So making sure the guys got the electrolyte tabs and the bottles full of water so they can maintain optimum performance throughout the session and into tomorrow.
Yeah, working out in that heat was like probably the biggest struggle I ever had. We got used to it, but it was still no joke.
Everybody was feeling a bit stiff and a bit achy, but I think we all needed that. Tomorrow is a big day for everybody, right? So we got to act as pros as we're on this camp scene, right? Because everybody wants an offer. But good job today. Hands in, let's go. Academy on 3, 1, 2, 3. Academy!
Prep's done. It's time to perform tomorrow. Can't wait though, yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, the guys did great. Look loose, look fresh, look ready to go.
Think we're ready?
100%. More than ready.
We're here, ready to compete. Can't wait to perform, see how all of us do, and put Europe on the map.
The first camp at Georgia was rough. They put us through our paces. I mean, I was seeing stars towards the end of it. There wasn't many coaches there, so it was more about progressing as players and learning from the national champs.
Georgia was amazing. Like I got my t-shirt ripped.
Bro, I see this, cuz, man. Yeah, worked hard, innit? You don't see.
Just being able to get called out by the current Georgia players, they let me know, like, yo, like, I'm actually here, I'm competing, these guys are noticing me, so it was good, it was really, really good.
They did good, man. They went out here and grind. Him and the other guy, I forget his name, but they went out here and grind.
Bro, they turned up.
I seen them helmets a lot out here, and most of the guys that had his helmet on, they was busting their butt, and, you know, we appreciate it. You know,
the shirt tell you right there, the shirt tell you.
Man. Appreciate y'all out there. Appreciate y'all, bro. Definitely, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
All eyes on us, right?
Clemson was good, the energy was up there. The Clemson players were supporting us, you know, when we make plays, they, you know, hype us up. And it was great because that's when I think colleges started taking notice of the academy.
I feel like Clemson, we all knew it was a double session, so we knew, like, yo, we have 2 sessions to prove ourselves.
The Clemson camp, I really enjoyed that. I think that was like one of my best performing camps. It let me know that I could get like an offer out in the States. The way I was competing, like I was winning a lot of my reps, it's just like I could tell that I deserved an offer.
Me, Luke and Carter, man, like we went out there, we We competed, man.
Me, Lopez and Carter was just like dominated, like back-to-back reps.
Rep after rep. As soon as we finish a rep, we'll go straight back in.
The other D linemen, they just didn't want any reps.
Like the Clemson coaches were getting angry at the guys that weren't going, because we were just going over and over and over and over again.
We always wanted reps, like we wanted to make sure that the coach saw everything from us.
We came all the way from Europe to go to Atlanta. We were there to compete. We were not living with no L's, only W's.
The coaches were asking for our names. They were just shocked that we were from England because like, we haven't had the same experience, but we still dominated.
Hey, Coach. Coach, I got another young man, Coach, I want to offer here, Coach. Arthur,
yes,
corner, Coach, locking them down. Seatbelt, Coach. Really did phenomenal. Man, done some really great things. Great ball skills, nice size, physical. Just enjoy watching him on today.
I got offered by FAMU. My first D1 offer. Got it.
One of the best cornerbacks in the camp. One of the best cornerbacks in the camp.
I'm happy. Obviously, I came out, dominated the camp. This way, I came from Amsterdam, went to the NFL Academy. I'm grateful for my coach in Amsterdam, like Ryan, Woodion, Coach Che. I won't forget, I'm grateful for my coach at NFL Academy. Thank Coach Jerome for recruiting me, Coach Marv, Coach DA, all them guys. Love.
It's like a dream because, you know, it's something that we're working towards it since we got to the academy. Seeing one of my friends get the first offer was amazing. You know, you could feel the delight, the passion, you know, and I'm there with Arthur, you know, I've lived with him for a year now, and, you know, we go through the same things together. You know, every bit of emotion, the team emotions, we go through it together. So seeing my friend get his first offer was amazing.
I said I'm leaving here with some. I said I'm leaving here with some. I said I'm leaving here with some.
Arthur, my God.
Arthur getting an offer was amazing, but I knew that, okay, cool, it's my turn now to work, to showcase what I can do.
Mercer was the day I really turned up.
Going into it, I just said, I'm just going to go after it, and we got into one-on-ones and I was putting people on the floor, I was playing really well, dominating.
It was a bit shaky because we just did back-to-back camps. I was like, I don't know how it's going to go, but I was like, I have to put everything into it.
Come on, Adam, baby. Let's do that, let's go.
I performed very well and I was able to get 5 offers that day, and I'm very happy, very blessed to be able to say that.
In between reps, like we had coaches coming up to us, asking for our names, asking when we graduated, and it's like gave me like a massive buzz. Like I had to stay focused because I didn't want to like slip up or anything. The moment when I got offered, I still can't forget that day. I thought that I was done for. Like after the camp, I was about to walk to like find the rest of my guys, and had Arthur run up to me saying someone wanted to speak to me, and it was Coach Mo. Yeah, he just. I can't even explain it.
All right, man. I want to offer you a scholarship to Buffalo, man.
Probably one of the best days of my life. That was the best part of it, having all my friends there to like congratulate me. We all deserved something. That's why it's like, yeah. Best feeling.
What did you leave him for, bro?
Something, man. I can't even explain the words. I don't know what to say. I feel blessed right now. I can't even learn.
Donkey right here.
I want to cry with you, bro.
My first one was a 4.38 again. I don't know my second one, but hopefully it's better. If not, 4.3 again, which is good.
Hi, Mum. Hi, Mum. How are you? I'm good. I just finished camp. Camp here. And I got my first offer. UConn.
UConn! Come on!
Well, I just got offered by Point University. Great to finally, like, for someone to actually believe in me and to believe in my abilities and to take them to the next level. Just glad someone took notice.
We came off for the final talk with the coach, and Chris pulled me aside and said someone wants to speak to you, and it was a call from the Marshall coach, and a call I'll never forget. I didn't even know what was happening. Chris just said, I've got a phone call for you, so I didn't even know what was going on. And then he said, obviously I'm the coach from Marshall, and I was blown away with what he said, offering me a full scholarship. So yeah, completely surreal.
Thank you, coach. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. I'll speak to you soon. Cheers, coach. Bye-bye.
Before I could even hang up the phone, I got bundled by all the lads at Mercer, so it was it was a pretty great experience, just not even having a chance to breathe or speak because they were all like jumping on top of me.
The NFL Academy was feeding out there, like we got hella offers out there.
Georgia State, I think I was the calmest I've ever been at a camp because I'd sort of the relief that I'd done it and sort of self-gratification that I knew I was good enough, and now I've got an offer.
My hopes were going down after 3 camps without any offers, but I still had some left, and I'm lucky that I showed the coaches what I was about.
Georgia State was amazing. That was our last camp of the series. My mindset going was to give it my all because a lot of the guys were tired. I tried my best to stay in there and try and perform as best as possible. We had the one-on-one circle drill where you're going up against another man and you have to get him out of the circle.
Me and Daniel going against each other in the ring drill, and it was having a really good battle.
The academy guys did very well, so I came on top. But I went up against Dom and Elliot, my fellow teammates. We were the top 3 for the camp.
Yeah, and then it obviously ended up with me and Daniel getting pulled aside and Dom getting pulled aside and having a tour of the wonderful facilities and stadium that they have there, and then getting an offer.
3 NFL Academy guys who've hardly played football, who's only been playing for a fair bit of time, to be on top for that drill. It just shows what we can do in such a short amount of time.
Daniel got offered straight away with Elliot, so I thought I was done for because they got offered on the spot, and I just talked with the coach basically. So I was very happy for them, but obviously I thought I didn't do well enough for the camp.
For me personally, it was really, really tough being able to bowl out in every single camp, getting loads of interest. It was tough, like not getting an offer when we're at camp. Don't get me wrong, I love all of my guys and wish the best for all of them, but like when I was seeing all of them getting offers and like me only getting interest was hard. It was hard on me.
At the airport, about 20 minutes before departure, I can remember that very well. The Georgia State O-line coach called me and straight up said, like I think a minute into the call, that they want to offer me, that they like what they saw in me and want to expand on that. So I was very happy and very excited to hear that from them. So that was a very exciting flight back. I'm standing here because I'm announcing that I officially commit to the Georgia State University.
Once we got back into UK, everyone was just letting me know, like Coach Niall, Coach Marv, all of them were just letting me know, like, yo, give it a week. I should just give it a weekend. Alhamdulillah, I gave it a weekend. God provided, man. It happened on a Friday around like maybe 1 a.m. our time. Coach Douglas rang me and he just let me know, like, yo, Buffalo, we want you. And man, it was a different feeling. I'm not a baby, but I cried. I was really about to give up on football because I didn't know what to do. Like, we went to camps, I didn't get an offer, so I was just like, nah, I don't think I can do football anymore. So like, I shout out to all my coaches, Chris, all of them. Like, they all supported me, and even my teammates, they all just let me know, like, yo, it's gonna come, and God provided, and it came.
Without further ado, I'd like to officially commit to Buffalo Bulls.
I feel like this trip was amazing within how many people got offered. We did so well compared to last year.
Just got to make a very big decision in my life in the upcoming weeks, deciding where I want to go for the next 4 years of my life. it's a big decision to make, so I'll make the right one.
I did what I wanted to do. I came to the academy for a year and I got my offer.
I'm very excited. I've seen the schedule that they have. I'm looking forward to go there and ball out in the States.
Well, I can't wait to get started. Can't wait.
I want to develop as a player, as a person. So now I'm going to take time off to train, develop, you know, just get ready for the States because it's not a joke out there. I don't know what I'm going out there to do. I'm going out there to win, to compete, to really put Europe on the map.